This kind of reminds me of that one and only time we went on Devlin and I was wearing a business shirt and everyone was like, why did you get dressed up for it? It
was a work day.
It was a work day.
Tony's got a job.
I'm still in work clothes. Although officially I'm on leave now.
Tony's on leave.
I'm on leave as of a few hours ago. Boom. You know why?
Because you're getting your testicles removed.
Yeah, you got it.
Gonna become a eunuch.
Yeah, it's nuptials.
Hey, look at that.
Another name for nuptials. Yes.
Oh, we're doing the errands.
We're doing the errands this week.
Finally. Apologies, Aaron, for taking so long.
These have been staring me from the fridge
for weeks.
For weeks going, I really want to try these because he says they're very odd.
Yeah, he told me about them at the stag do.
They're very.
I was talking about Aaron right before I came over.
Wow.
I said to my mum.
When are we not talking about Aaron?
And I said to my wife, I said, we're going to be sitting with Aaron.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
There you go, Aaron. You're sitting.
I think so. I'm pretty sure
you're on the same table as Aaron.
And Mike.
Yeah, Michael. Yeah.
Me and Mike used to work at Rubber Dub together.
Did you really?
No, not together. We worked at Rubber Dub at different times.
You guys gave each other a rub and tug together.
Rubber Dub.
Rubber Dub,
two white guys in a tug.
Yeah. How good. Well, look, before we get too into your sex life, because I want to go on with that. That's what she said.
Hey!
Wait, watch out. These ones say best before something 12/26. So that's good. We got them before their best before dates. Mm-hmm. I've got a passion fruit smoothie sour. And I got a mango smoothie sour. And it says, invert 3 times before pouring. What would you like to start with, the mango or the passion fruit?
I don't feel like I'm a particularly passionate guy.
Okay, you want to start with the mango then?
Yeah.
Well, I would like to try yours.
Okay.
And I've only got rabies.
Okay.
And
I had a rabies shot when I was like 21.
Okay, cool. Well,
so
you're covered.
3 times.
1, 2, 3. Oh, ASMR. Was this going to fucking...
Make it a mess.
Okay, all right, now put them in. Well, it's a strange consistency, Aaron. It looks like a juice.
That's thick.
It is very thick. Holy God Almighty!
That's like a smoothie. Oh, it is a smoothie.
Your one's even more smoothie-ish than mine. Yours looks full on smoothie-ish.
Well, there's a little bit there if you want to have a.
No, I'll take it out of the glass, mother trucker.
Oh,
okay. I'm not. Here we go. Oh shit!
Don't spill it.
I'm over the edge here. Well, that is fucking peculiar. There's alcohol on the back end of it.
That's a weird concoction.
Yeah, there's like a marriage of things that shouldn't be married to each other, but it tastes pretty satisfying at the same time. It's such a weird feeling in the mouth. That's what she said.
It starts off like I'm having some tank. I'm having a smoothie.
Yeah.
And then it slaps you silly with there's some booze in there.
Yeah, it's a bit of what's the percentage? I think that could get you lit up. Could it?
I don't know.
What have you given us here, Aaron? That is odd.
5.5%.
Okay. Can I have a bit of yours?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go with the old mango. I find it actually a lot harder, like logistically wise, to drink. I feel like it's.
I'm gonna go with yours.
I feel like I need a straw. Oh,
I think I like yours better. Yours is quite
yours
tart.
okay. Yours is alright. I like yours too. It's just weird in the mouth.
That's
what she said. No, I'll stop it. There'll be no more "that's what she said" jokes. I promise. Could be an effort.
Notorious oath breaker.
Yeah, I am. Well, thank you for these.
Aaron,
these
are
are
unofficial sponsor.
Unofficial sponsor this week, but they're hard to get used to.
Yeah, it doesn't have a familiar. It's both familiar in a wrong kind of way,
and it kind of feels like you know how Aero chocolate, right? It feels airy, so you never feel like you're quite having a full bite. If anything, it's a lot of air. That feels like every time you put it in your mouth, you're just putting a bunch of bubbles in your mouth.
It's all right.
We'll get through it, Aaron.
I'm glad we're having these when the weather is still relatively warm.
Because we're right on the cusp of things turning to shit.
Yeah, it's still been reasonably nice.
The bands of high pressure that have been around our part of the world,
weather chat,
they're now starting to get separated by bigger periods of lows and anticyclones. So tropical and just your average lows coming up from the poles. So now the highs are still there. So we're still having good days in between, but we're getting more and more frequent periods of unsettled weather as we go into autumn.
How's the forecast looking for the big day?
Yeah, that's why I've been watching a lot of weather chat
bet you
recently. So yeah, getting married. I'm doing an outdoor wedding,
It's an outdoor wedding.
and there's a cyclone on its way.
Great.
So yeah, I'll show you. Oh no, you got your phone on you?
Yeah.
I think I can't talk about the weather with Lydia. She gets very irritated.
What am I looking up? I've got the Old
weather?
Testament on the phone.
The Old Testament. Oh,
Yep.
that's right. We were having a
We're
biblical
looking up
argument.
some Jehovah.
Yeah.
What am I looking up? Weather.
Weather, 28th of March. What does it say?
I'll just look up weather.
Okay.
28th is Saturday.
Yeah.
It says light rain. Chance of precipitation is 60%. Wedding's in the afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're at 40% by the afternoon.
Okay.
So not
Bit of luck.
Bit of luck. 22 degrees, so not bad.
Yeah.
Cloudy. It's supposed to piss down in the morning and then fine up as the day goes on.
So hopefully we're all right by the time
yeah,
we get there.
fingers crossed.
Big fingers crossed. Yeah, because it's great to pay all this money for this beautiful outdoor venue.
And then have a piss down.
Yeah. Oh well, that is what it is. You can't control. There's things I'm saying. You can't control the weather. I can't control the weather, and I can't control Cyclone Lydia. That's basically it.
I vaguely remember being in China in the 2008 Olympics year.
It's still buzzing me out.
And they set off some fireworks like the day of the opening ceremony to make sure that clouds wouldn't...
They'd fuck off.
Yeah, basically, they exploded all the clouds because they wanted their
Wow.
fucking centerpiece event to be the thing for the world. So you could invest in some of those.
I think
Give old Xi a call.
the old
I'll
CC.
translate for you.
Yeah, well, that would be handy. I appreciate that. I think the translation services is probably something I could afford if I could afford this sort of level of pyrotechnics that the CCP has on hand.
Still a pretty big event. You know, opening event of the Olympics, Tony's wedding.
On par. It's far more significant for me.
Indeed.
100%. And you know, the old 2000. I remember the 2008 Olympics. There was a lot of in that opening ceremony. There was lots of drumming, and there was lots and lots of Chinese people in grids. I noticed, like,
I seem to remember some guy was on wires.
a lot of this sort
I
of
think it was
stuff.
Li Ning was on wires. He was like the first Chinese Olympic gold medalist.
The old leaning.
Li Ning. He's got a brand of like sports
He was
apparel
what?
named after
Leaning
him.
was what? What did he do?
I think he was a gymnast.
What happened if he'd did he often fall off the bar?
I don't know.
Did he often
he
leaning a little too far?
Oh!
Whoa!
The doom!
In my head, I thought it was. I think I've just come up with the funniest thing anybody's ever said. But as I delivered it, I was like, I don't think this is going to hit at the level I was expecting it to. What would you give it out of 10 for a gag there?
It's a solid 6.
I'll take it. I'll take it. And when I thought of it, I thought
It was a
instant
9.
10.
Oh, 10.
Yeah, 10, 9,
high
10.
hopes.
And then as I was saying it, I was like, no, I've lost all faith in it. I was down to a 2 or a 3, 2.5 perhaps. So we'll split the difference. We'll take a 6. Absolutely.
We are going to talk some rugby.
No,
But
we're not.
just so you know,
There's fuck all rugby that happened. There was.
You can fast forward if you want. There was a guy
Yeah.
last week who was like, you're 20 minutes in, you're still fucking talking about socks.
And it's just like, it's been 4 years. The format hasn't changed. We talk shit, and eventually we'll start talking about rugby.
Yeah.
And you can always fast forward.
Yes, we will not hold it against you.
No, in
We're
fact,
not going to send Li Ning after you.
no, absolutely, and as a apparel brand,
Exactly.
you know. And to be honest, I think it's a more noble move to be, you know, to go there. I think better of you if you skip it. You know, if you're the type of person who is enjoying this,
Shame. For shame.
shame with the bell, the old Cersei Lannister.
Yeah, good Game of Thrones reference.
Shame. But if you are enjoying it, us talking shit, it's a big week in the life of Tony.
Yeah, this is the last podcast
Yes.
where Tony is an unmarried man. You've never done a podcast on this thing as a married man.
have
You've
not.
done other podcasts, haven't you?
I've done other podcasts as a married man,
There you go.
but not this podcast. I was married to somebody else.
Maybe it'll be the end of the podcast. Once you get
Yeah,
married,
once I get that ring on the finger, all the magic juice will get.
the old ball and chain.
Oh, I think we're relatively secure in the fact that every podcast that we've ever recorded has been in the house of the woman I'm going to marry.
Yes.
So
You're not like moving in together.
no, it's not like, what? Mark comes around every Monday, you know?
Fuck that guy.
I think the fact we moved from the lounge to the spare bedroom probably helped the situation.
Yeah, there was a
so
bit
much.
of animosity for the first couple of years.
There was. So why didn't we go in here earlier?
I think because they didn't want to move the bed.
Maybe. It was because it really wasn't. It's just as good here.
It's probably got better acoustics, to be fair.
Yeah, I think it 100%
Carpet?
has. Yeah,
Instead of wooden
100%.
floor.
Yeah, I think there's not a view here. We could view out to the Waitemata before.
That's true.
Yeah. You know, when you're recording a podcast, it's the podcaster needs a really good view. That's really, really important.
This is true.
Currently, our viewers are not enjoying such a good view. Our listeners might be looking at something quite fine.
That's true. If you're watching, you're just looking at us.
You and I, us fine fella. And I'm wearing a white shirt for the occasion today.
Blinding everybody.
Yeah, because we've got quite the bright light here. I apologise once again for the white shirt. We were fanny-dannying around today before we started recording, and I didn't change my shirt. Usually I would.
Yeah, he often dresses up
Me?
for the pot.
Well, I get out of work clothes, and then in the winter I put a blazer on.
The old blazer.
The old blazer. There we go. I put a hat on. How's
You
that?
did put a hat on.
Yeah.
You're making an effort.
Yeah, it's a huge effort. Huge effort. And, yeah. But I'll tell you what, mate. Putting together a wedding is a huge effort. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it. Twice is enough.
Well,
Not what I've heard.
never say never, man. Never say never.
Never. Never. I am fully never in.
How much of this wedding have you actually organised?
Fuckloads. Fuckloads.
Get fucked.
Okay, I'm coming back.
No.
You questioned me. Now you have to talk to them. Now I have to prove to you all the shit.
I question how much he's actually done. His partner is very much the brains of the operation. Just so you know, we have an audio recording device which records the sound, which you are hearing right now, and it's battery powered. The batteries needed changing. Do you think he knew where the batteries are? No. He had to call to find the batteries.
She moved those batteries.
Sure.
Okay. Look. Tony's jobs.
Tony's jobs.
Those are the ones I haven't done yet.
Furiously masturbate.
You love furiously masturbating. It's your go-to. Look at all the stuff I've done. There's a list. There's many things.
Blasting, sharpen the knives.
She's actually just tagged on some tasks she just wanted me to do as well.
Okay, welcome sign, seating
All
chart,
the invites to the
prep
website.
MC,
Yeah, all that
blow
stuff.
up doll,
Yeah, exactly.
cake, music, speech,
Speeches for
reminder, photo booth, clean the driveway,
Yeah, she's
marriage
tagged on.
license. That's not that much.
It's fucking shitloads. With all the other stuff tagged into it that it's not on the list.
Okay,
So that's not
organised.
nothing though, is it?
I mean, there's a few things.
Oh, eat my dick.
Yeah, you probably. To be fair, you've probably done more than I did in prep for my wedding.
It's a fuckload more than I did for my first.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fuckload more than I did for my first.
What did you do for your wedding prep?
Yeah.
How many tasks did you get?
My ex-mother-in-law did shitloads for my first one. She
Really?
really likes this sort of stuff.
And then you got divorced, and she's like, "Fuck that guy."
Yeah, I know. I try to bring her up and be like, hey, Vanessa, would you help me out? She was so good the first time around. I thought you could help. Didn't go down so well.
How was
sadly.
Vanessa?
She's good, man. She's a lovely lady. Yeah. I give her a hug when I see her.
Yeah.
You know, I think we were past all that sort of
Animosity?
animosity. Yeah, we're in a good space.
Or was it an acrimonious split? So there's been no.
No, yeah, there was no.
Animosity.
Yeah. Obviously, without going too deep into the weeds of a divorce, there's always, you're getting divorced. So obviously, things haven't gone particularly well. But we're good mates, me and my ex. So we're pretty good on that front. But initially, there's some troubled waters to navigate, and if you're navigating those troubled waters right now, try and remember that this time shall pass, and things shall get better, as things do with the passing of time.
And to eat his dick.
Maybe not mine in particular, maybe just a dick.
True.
Usually people say eat a dick.
Oh, okay. Well, you said eat my dick.
When did I say eat my dick?
When I said that you wouldn't have that many tasks.
Well, I was saying that to you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in my vicinity,
So
therefore you've got the proximity to my penis.
Now
where
I
you
can see why people
eat.
say skip ahead.
You could.
I can
but
feel
some
it.
random guy watching in Dublin.
He can't, even if he wants to, he can't do
He can't
it.
even. Well, it'd be a bit of an effort. And
Sorry about that.
Yeah, please don't. I would really appreciate it if you didn't eat my dick. I need it. I need it. Occasionally. Yeah, so that's on the cards. We're navigating the weather. We're navigating all the things we need to get done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to the
For me
day.
to come my Blues gear or
Yeah, blue shirt.
Blues represent?
Some all black stubbies.
Yep.
We said like people will come dressed as a wedding, but we said if you wanted
People come dressed as a wedding.
dress for a wedding.
I'm going to dress up as a wedding. like Halloween. What are you? I'm a wedding.
What are you gonna do? So you're gonna have like an aisle down the middle, like bride and groom coming out your face, and just lie down on the ground, like where your pubes are, and be like, "This is where we're taking the photos." Exactly. Yeah, this is the bushes.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone want a drink? There we go.
Oh my
Chocolate fountain.
We're such terrible people.
This is awful. I think right now we are setting the standard for the worst ever.
This is a low.
This is a real low. This isn't as much of a low as our is it up there with our, or down there I should say, with our attempt to get sponsorship money by reading homoerotica fan fiction.
I never heard from that guy again.
That was an odd.
If you're listening, I apologise.
What are we apologising for?
We probably didn't do your work justice.
It was,
but it's probably not the right target audience. Find your audience.
Find your audience. 100%. There was a point where I was going, I can't believe I'm doing this for money.
Yeah.
Well, not that we do this for money. It's not like
we're not exactly splashing the cash.
It's not a massive fundraiser. Although Mark likes this, you like to keep the money these days. Just
I owe this guy money.
It's okay.
I haven't paid him
He
the
turned up.
sponsorship.
You're very profusely apologetic today. When
Yeah,
I don't have your money. Like I was gonna. Fuck. Whoa, sorry, I'm gonna have to break one of your kneecaps. Yeah.
I don't like being in anyone's. Like,
You're not really in my debt. If you were like scrounging for the cash, and I was like, yeah, man, there's fucking. What do the mobsters say? I've got tick going on this. Like 10 points of tick.
Oh yeah.
You know. Like, yeah, and, next time there's an extra $5,000 on it. Yeah. It's not quite that bad.
No.
But anyway, Mark, this is called...
Two Sins Gets Distracted.
So,
it's the greatest rugby podcast.
Yes. Is it still the greatest rugby podcast now that the greatest rugby championship is over?
Surely it still is.
It's still the greatest. But it is a rugby podcast. And
Yeah.
we appreciate you all for listening, watching, however you're consuming it. We really do appreciate it. And now it probably has come to the time where the bullshit stops and the real stuff starts. Are you ready for it?
Rugby chat.
Get into some real good rugby chat. In a week where it was just Super Rugby playing with no international rugby.
How do we milk the Six Nations for a bit more content?
Okay, how can I milk it? 6 reasons why South Africa could never stand it in the Six Nations. That would get some rage views.
That could be a video.
That'd get some rage views.
Yeah.
How else?
Because there's always been these little rumours about South Africa would do well in the Six Nations.
Six Nations set up to.
All right, give me 3 reasons why South Africa should join the Six Nations.
Because 3 reasons to argue for them being.
Number one is money. There's a shitload more money in the Six Nations than the Rugby Championship.
100%.
Number one.
Ba-boom. Having the greatest international side as part of the greatest rugby championship just makes sense.
Ba-boom.
Ba-boom.
The time zones align.
The passion of the fans is only matched by the passion of the Six Nations fans.
There you go.
Is that 3?
Yeah, we're done.
I feel like we could say more. What about 3 reasons? You can do this with anything. 3 reasons, 3 ways that the Six Nations undermine South African rugby.
Ooh.
I'm sure you can spin it somehow.
The URC season is disrupted by having to have off weeks.
It's clearly just a way to take down South African rugby.
That's true.
Yeah.
They poach South African players.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
To fuel their Six Nations quest for glory.
Scotland.
We're
looking at you.
Ireland's got a few. Mm-hmm. Does England? England has had their eye on her. I don't know if England's got any at the moment. There's a few who are playing in the Premiership who might be England eligible.
We've never...
France has had a few South Africans over the years. Do they have any at the moment?
You know what always surprises me? I can think of Andrew Mertens.
Yes.
He was born in South Africa.
He was.
But other than that, maybe I'm wrong.
But was he not brought? He was raised in New Zealand.
He's a Kiwi.
Yeah.
Just happy to be born there. But well, often with the cricketers, even with the Silver Ferns, there's a lot of like full-on Saffers.
Irene van Dijk was our netball.
Oh, yeah. Grant Elliott, Neil Wagner, and a bunch more.
These are like South Africans who've still got an accent. South Africans.
Yeah, Devon Conway is absolutely couldn't make it in South Africa and came over and just lit it up and it's done really, really well. A lot of South Africans who have made international squads for New Zealand, but not in rugby.
There's quite a few who I think came as kids, like the Mertens one. Like Ricky Riccatelli, I think, is born in South Africa.
But he's never made it for the All Blacks.
No, he never made it for the All Blacks, but like he's a guy who was an elite level rugby player.
But there's so many South Africans who moved
Darren
over.
Whitcomb, I think, was he Australian or South African? He was an All Black hooker for like 2 tests.
Yeah. So many South Africans have moved over and done well in other sports in New Zealand, but we don't import them as rugby players. Yeah, every time I go into every other shoe store, I don't know why I'm saying shoe store, but there's a lot of South Africans around is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah. I bought some biltong the other day.
Did you?
I did. I went to the place in Silverdale called Inside Africa.
Okay.
I didn't really feel like I was inside South Africa. I asked him if he had any Clippies and Coke, and he said, sorry, we don't have a license to sell alcohol. I was like, this place is bullshit. But then he said, do you want some biltong? And I went, okay. It was yum. It was yum. I had chili biltong.
Oh, yeah, I quite like chili biltong.
And he said, how much do you want? I said, I don't know. And he said, a few hundred grams. I said, okay. Then I walked away with a shitload of biltong. And it only cost me like fucking $12 or something.
Yeah, no, biltong's nice.
Yeah, it wasn't that expensive.
One of the reasons South Africans are such large people. I feel like when other kids are like having crackers, they're just like, here, have some biltong.
Have some meat. Get that on your bones. Yeah. Okay, should we talk about actual rugby that has happened rather than just trying to we did a mixture of glazing and rage baiting. Yeah. You'll see that out there.
Yeah, well, that's like one of those YouTube bullshit topics, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Why New Zealand wants to get rid of Scrum?
Yeah, exactly. Boom. The massive effort to undermine international rugby, homogenize the sport. Yes, you'll see some of that.
There's a lot of those topics out there.
Yeah, and good on them for raising them, and good. All chat is good chat, I guess.
I suppose so. It's for rugby.
It's engagement,
Engagement for rugby. I have noticed, just as an aside.
Yes.
Like, I've noticed that my YouTube feed is basically filled with shit, which is like negatively titled titles and thumbnails. Yeah. Like the fall of this, or like what brought about the demise of that, like whether it's a TV show, a government, or fucking anything. How this fell, why this stopped working, why this went to shit. What was the biggest mistake? It's like, yeah, it's fucking negative shit. I try not to click on them anymore.
Yeah, well, you got to try harder because obviously you are clicking on them. And I find that I do the same.
But I mean, like all the things are related to topics that I might have otherwise searched. I don't feel like I'm clicking on.
Yeah. Well, I read this book a few years ago. What was called like Wired In or something, or Hacked. It was about how social media has basically hacked our
brains,
our neurological systems essentially, and what social media is designed to do is just to keep you on for the longest period of time possible. And they did this big metadata study across a multitude of different social platforms to look at the words that were the most highly engaged with, and they were words like owned, like demolished, you know, all like negative words and stuff like that, because that's the one, you know, happy contentment of international rugby doesn't really go, oh, I must click on that. People are attracted to the drama. It's like when you see a fight break out, you're like, oh fuck. Yeah. We're just we're wired to go that. So we've basically been hacked, and and all that negative shit is what we click on. That's why we're fucked as a species.
Years ago, I was going away somewhere, and I knew I needed to preload some videos, so I did 2 videos. One was like 5 things I love about rugby, and one was 5 things I hate about rugby. Hate better.
Way better. Yeah. Exactly. That's why when you do your Tucson tour video and you do 5 things I love about China and 5 things I don't really like, and then those ones you just get
people
engagement.
Just fucking own, but they only focus on the negative. Every comment is about the negative.
Yeah.
How dare you say that?
Some are engaging.
Hey,
People.
I said 5 nice things. No, you said a bad thing.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck you.
Yeah, and people are keyboard warriors. They're behind the keyboards. They say things that they're no way.
Say to your face.
Never say to your face. 100%. I really feel like we've cut some new ground into diagnosing, but not treating the systemic problem that is social media in today's day and age.
Which is why you tuned in.
That's
why
why
you clicked on this
wanted...
thumbnail, because you were like, let's hear some of that shit.
This is some real hot takes. Some seriously hot takes.
You know who else is hot?
Ruben Love.
Oh, with the Hurricanes.
Yeah,
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Is he a number 10?
He looked like a 10.
Did he look like a number 10 for a team that could be wearing black?
Super Rugby's a different beast from the All Blacks, but I'd like to see him have a go.
Well, that was one of the big problems that we saw under Razor, was the fact that he was in the squad all that time, but we never gave him the keys.
Basically.
Yeah, he was just hanging out. So
holding some tackle bags and looking gorgeous.
The Canes did a job on the Highlanders.
They fucking smashed them.
In front of the
50
zoo,
points to 7.
on a Friday night.
Seemed like a pretty nice crowd.
Yeah, was it Friday night with that one?
Yeah, Friday night.
Friday night in front of the faithful on Highlanders country.
Yeah.
And this
I thought Hurricanes are a favourite.
But they put up a game.
But
Could
that'd
have
be a
a
good game. Yeah, down Dunedin, you know, it's a tough place to go, I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Not at all.
50 points to 7.
Yeah, it was just a little bit like a different sort of class. They were a different beast. What's going on with the Highlanders at the moment? Is it just not the cattle? Or...
It's hard because they've got some really electric backs, man. Like Tawhatava Nawai is still
so good.
Such a devastating ball runner.
Yeah.
And they got Tangi Tau, who's fucking quick as lightning. Nareki's not bad. Yeah, Fakatava's pulling the strings. They did have their 10 out. Cam Miller was out with concussion, but I don't think the problem here is with the back line.
They can't get front football. You know, it feels as like they've got kind of Moana. Then I hate saying this as well because I like Moana Pacifica. They've got like a Moana Pacifica level forward pack.
Yeah.
You know, like journeyman, you know, trying to do as well as they can. The loss of Fabian Holland this year has been...
Fabian Holland was massive. Their standout forward all last year.
They
even had Thomas Lavanini last week, but he got concussion. Like they could use a big international level forward in that pack.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not... it's not Newell. What's the name of their All Black prop? He was out for a lot last season.
Oh, De Groot.
Yeah, De Groot. How's he going?
Didn't he? I think he conceded a couple against Lomax. Oh no, was it not Lomax?
Is De Groot
Tossie in the scrum?
Is De Groot just a test match animal?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's hard with the guys around him, I suppose, but maybe it is just the depth. A lot of people are saying like, well, clearly the All Blacks made the right decision by not giving Jamie Joseph the job, but it's like he's got
the Highlanders are a tough wicket.
Yeah, it's tough to compare them to the other teams around New Zealand. It's just...
It is a tough wicket. Aaron, I just want to make one little complaint. Thank you for the beers. They're sitting in my stomach kind of oddly. I'll give you that. But it's made a real nuisance in my glass. My glass is just like... It looks like I've just had 6 pints of orange juice out of this.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to try and put this guy... Now, look... Oh, yeah.
That's going to be crisp and fruity. Look at that head.
I was really focused on the ASMR, not the pour.
There you go. Well, that's fine because it means you'll be less gassy. The gas is now coming out.
Yeah, I think you've told me this before.
You're not going to be like burping up a storm.
Right.
You're usually such a flatulent man.
I've got a question for you. I can be. Do you... When you go to a party or at a wedding or something like that or something, do you have a piss strategy for your urination throughout the evening? What is it?
I try not to take that first piss for as long as possible because once the seal is broken, I'm fucked.
I'm just on the loo for the rest of the day. Yeah.
Especially if you're on the beers, especially.
Yeah, 100%.
But that's why when I was at your stag do, I switched from beers to like at least like rum and coke. At least that's less liquid intake.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Yeah.
I'm with you. That's generally my strategy, but I often forget. Okay. Often I just give in and go, I need to go for a piss. And then I go for a piss and I go, oh, God.
You know,
I'm here for the rest of the night.
That bar we ended up in Ponsonby
yes,
was fucking chock-a-block full of people. Like
Young
it was
people.
Like sardines packed into a can. very young.
Yes.
And I was busting for a piss.
Didn't you go?
And I said to...
We should not have gone to that bar.
No, we should not have. It was not suitable for us old men.
Yeah.
But I said to somebody, I gotta go for a piss. Oh, it was you. I said, I gotta go for a piss. And you said, I can't help you with that. So...
I'm glad I was out of it, but still able to deliver.
I maneuvered my way through a crowd of people and then turned the corner of the bar and maneuvered my way through another crowd of people only to find myself out on the street because that was the other exit to the fucking bar. So it was not the way to the toilets. And I was like, fuck. And then I went around back to the entrance. There's a queue again. And I was like, fuck.
So you queued back up?
No, I didn't queue back up. I walked down the street and pissed on the drain.
No, but how'd you get back in?
Oh, once I got back from pissing, the queue had gone and the bouncer just let me straight in.
Nice work.
Yep.
I think if I turned up to that bar by myself, I wouldn't have got in.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. But anyway.
Oh, I've almost gone overboard.
The Highlanders lost.
Yes, they did lose.
I don't think that makes Jamie Joseph a bad coach all of a sudden.
I hope not. But you know, fun. A few couple. It would be interesting. I kind of want to like. You had Japan, right? And Japan are okay, and they've got a lot of resources behind them, but they've never been a team that you would say is blessed with a incredible depth of talent. And then he coaches also the Highlanders, who once again I'd say is not a team that you would say is blessed with an incredible depth of talent. He got to coach a half decent talent pool with the All Blacks 15, and you kind of thought he looks pretty good with a team with a few good players.
Imagine what he could do with the talent.
But we've just never been able to see him once again, to go back to the metaphor of with the car keys. We haven't seen him drive the car yet.
Yeah. One good thing about the Highlanders is, at least with those guys who do emerge through, the likes of a Fabian Holland, I mean, less so Fakatava, but like Aaron Smith back when he was with the Highlanders, they do seem to at least be able to retain the services of their guys.
Yeah.
One thing, like I've been thinking about it because I read an article about basically how Super Rugby is going to be the same old teams in the playoffs every year. And how it's not something that like the NRL would stand for or something. Like the NRL is apparently a lot better at making sure there's more parity between the teams, and it's not...
Oh, I'm saying that the fucking one team won it 4 times in a row.
Right,
and then generally you have the same top 4 every year. You have the you have the Panthers, I would always say the Panthers, the Storm, usually 1 and 2, and some mix of the Roosters, the Broncos, the Bunnies, and potentially who would be the
Raiders?
And the Raiders. Yeah, that would probably be a mix of those top. Those teams would be the top 4, but generally it's always Panthers, Storm, or 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know the league side of it to know how true that was.
Yeah.
But yeah, they basically said how it's every year in Super Rugby Pacific, it's been the Blues, the Crusaders. Apart from that year, the Crusaders didn't make the playoffs. It's basically been the Crusaders, the Blues, the Chiefs, the Hurricanes.
Wasn't that a glorious time?
The Brumbies and the Reds. And then someone else sneaks into 8th, like the Waratahs have done it, the Highlanders have done it. So basically it's the same old teams. Talked about the fact that like the Chiefs go in and recruit Kyron Tamoifalau, who was the star player of Moana. They play him for 2 rounds, and now he can't even make the 23.
Yeah.
So it's like, talked about how
it's a bit of a
they're
shame
kind of like stacking up on players in their depth, but at the cost of the overall competition.
Yeah, and Tamoifalau got to be really promising. People were saying, this guy would look good in an All Blacks jersey, and he can't even get a start now.
That's right. So
it's a bit of a shame.
Rugby have a bit of a depth issue. When you look at the likes of the Highlanders or Moana, who don't have the same...
It's got a... I was going to say scarcity of talent or a dispersion of talent issue potentially. The rich get richer. Like every time a Moana player, it sucks. Every time you see a Moana player have a half decent season.
It's happened multiple times. Tavatavanawai made his breakthrough with the Moana. He got recruited by the Landers. Levi Almua had a breakthrough season with the Moana. He got recruited by the Crusaders. Tamoifalau, Chiefs.
And you could say the only one that's actually gone on with it and taken the ticket has been Tavatavanawai.
Yeah, Almua was a bit of a flop at the Crusaders.
And he looked like he could be a bit of a world beater.
Yeah. He moved to the Crusaders because he thought I could be an All Black.
Yeah.
And then just a bit of a flop. So, I don't know.
I would rather have seen a player like that go to the Blues. I just feel like probably culturally it's a bit more of a fit. To be honest, I would actually just prefer it they stayed at Moana Pacifica.
Yeah, it'd be great for them to be able to recruit and retain talent.
Or are they just going because they're chasing the black jersey? Because can you play for...
Moana's got a cap on how many non-Pacific players they can play. Like Artie takes up one of their slots as a guy who's not eligible for Samoa, Tonga,
But can
or
there be
Fiji.
rules in there that basically say that if they've got lineage and parenthood from the islands, they can play? Because they still want to
They need to
represent
be eligible for Samoa, Tonga, or Fiji.
Really?
They've got a limited number of spots for non-eligible players.
Right. So that's the way of trying to... And then we try and shit on... But then you get players like fucking Miracle Whailangi, who was eligible for Samoa.
They couldn't play because
he couldn't play for Samoa when they desperately needed him because he was fucking pissing around at preseason NBC when Samoa were fighting for their lives
World Cup qualification,
playing USA and Chile and shit.
Because he needed a paycheck for his NBC team.
Yeah.
It's such a broken system.
Yeah. It's fucked.
Anyway.
I don't know if we're going to fix it.
No. Maybe it's just too sudden to talk about it, but the idea of a draft always gets talked up as like the big equalizer. But there's so many things, I think, against the draft, and the teams have got academies, they bring players through. Fiji is like, we are only set up to bring Fijian players through. We do not want to fucking draft. You know what I mean? But I don't know, there just seems to be...
Ryan Crotty coming out for Fiji.
Exactly. It just seems to be I don't know, it's just not an even dispersal of talent. The competition would probably be more interesting if you're like, fuck, Moana, I think I've got a good squad this year.
Well, I think, who for you are the teams that are lighting it up this year?
I mean, I did the power rankings today, and it's the same old suspects. Like, I don't think anybody outside the regular top six is in my top six of the power rankings. The bottom sides are still Moana and the Drua. The Highlanders are out of it.
I have not seen the video. Is it live? Okay, I'll try and tell you your power rankings. Okay. Number 1, the Hurricanes. Number 2, based on the power rankings, I am going to go... I want to say the Blues. Or Blues 2 or 3?
Blues are 3.
Okay. So who would be number 2 then? Not the Crusaders. They've had too many losses. The Chiefs, despite the loss on the weekend.
No, the Chiefs have dropped in the power rankings down to 6th.
Wow. Okay. The Highlanders aren't there. You haven't put the Crusaders at number 2.
No.
The Reds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the Reds have beaten the Brumbies and then they've beaten the Drua over in Lautoka.
Yeah,
so the Reds are second. They've got like a 4-1
So the
record.
Reds-
I think the Reds record is the same as the Hurricanes.
Wow. The Reds. And then...
so it's
3.
Hurricanes, Reds, Blues.
Blues.
Top 3.
Number 4, I know that the Chiefs are 6. So 4 Brumbies?
Brumbies.
5... can't be the Highlanders. Can't be the Waratahs. Can't be the Force. Have I said them?
Yeah, you've said them.
So it's the fucking Waratahs.
No.
The Force.
No, the Crusaders.
Oh, fuck those. They've lost too many times. They're above they've beaten the Chiefs. But how many losses have they had? They've had 3 losses or something. And then just the others piss it out for the bottom.
Basically, then it's like the Waratahs, the Drua, the Force, and Moana.
I thought the Crusaders were having a bit of a shitter of a year so far. By their standards, maybe a bit of a shitter.
Yeah, I don't know. But it seems to be the same old, same old. We'll see.
Same old, same old. Game of the weekend, though, was definitely Brumbies Chiefs. What a game. What a game.
20-4-7.
Yeah, and you just was like, okay, well, we know where this is going.
That's another New Zealand win. Fuck you, James Slipper.
There's a lot of Malaysian family in my house at the moment. Not right now. I can't see them. Look at that.
That's Malaysian.
But that's being worn by a Matsali woman, though.
What's a Matsali woman?
A white woman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Matsali.
Matsali. So they're in Malaysia and they call you and I are Matsalis.
Oh.
So Lydia's mum's Matsali.
Not the unsullied.
Well, basically.
We have testicles.
We have testicles. We do what we're told, though. Yeah, so that's Lydia's mum's frock. We're looking at a very lovely frock, aren't we?
It's a hell of a frock. Imagine a beautiful frock. That's exactly what it is.
It is. How would you describe it to the people? There's
floral. There's a plant-themed pattern going down it, but it's all
It's sort of
sparkly gold.
It's all very sparkly gold. It's sort of a beige. It's got a sort of a peach liner.
Peach trim on the inside, yep.
There's like a kind of nice sort of flowery sort of connector bit thing there. It looks more like a coat. Is it somewhat of a coat?
I don't know.
But it's
If a
quite,
magician was wearing that, you'd be like, yeah, it's magic. Fucking magic. Cast the spell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, we could stare at that all night, couldn't we?
We could.
Yeah.
We could talk about the Brumbies and the Chiefs.
It was great. A really, really good game.
Great game.
I was in the house and in-laws and stuff are all around and stuff. I was like, does anyone mind if I put the rugby on? They're like, yeah, go for it. So everyone's chatting and I'm just in there.
You're like, I put the rugby on. They were like, oh yeah, fucking James Slipper, 203 games.
No,
Holy shit, what a
but
legend.
then, like, it's kind of fun because they're chatting to me and they're asking me about stuff and like I'm just like watching it and chatting away. I can chat. You know me. I can chat.
You're a chatter.
But I was like, and sort of just watching it, like not full attention when it's 24/7, just thinking, oh, this is a bit of a shame for James Slippery when he goes off the field and thinking, oh, it's probably not. You kind of see where this is going. The Chiefs looked like they were very much all over that game, that they were able to make it pay when it counted. The Brumbies had their opportunities but weren't able to convert. And there's 25 minutes left, a lot of points, and you're dollars to donuts. The game's over.
Pretty much.
And then
Chiefs aren't losing many 24/7 leads.
And it is a monumental change in momentum. Like, quite incredible. Like, the bench that came on for the Brumbies, like, had some serious... I can't...
So I looked at that game
charges.
in the preview.
Serious
I was
charges.
like, I think the Chiefs had... They had Finau, I think, on the bench.
Yeah.
They had Arcoy.
Yeah.
They had a few guys who I was like, that's a pretty fucking good bench. Like, speaking of the dispersal of talent, I was like... Man, Chiefs have got a fucking wicked bench. It's bullshit. Like, they're going to... Even if it's close,
they'll just come
they'll bring on the bench and blow them away.
But it was the bench was the thing that actually swung the game back for...
For sure.
They got scrum time penalties and stuff like that at different occasions, and just managed to stack on points and like not do it all at once.
Charlie Cowell got another one. He's having a cracking season from number 8 for the Brumbies. He's been their standout player.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's so good.
Yeah, he was injured for much of last year, which was a shame. But he's getting the chance to prove himself this year.
The backs were good, but I think it was very much forward led. For that period, and it was. They're showing they're real like that win that they were able to get over the Blues in extra time. That showed immense grit. They get the lead with less than 10 minutes to play. Damien McKenzie has a shot at goal to take the lead.
That's a concerning one just from a New Zealand rugby perspective.
Ramos would have got that as well.
Ramos gets that kick.
Yeah, we know he does.
Yeah,
and he just
that is the clutch, the pressure, the weight of the world on your shoulders,
smiling at the post.
And he fucking misses. It's a very kickable penalty.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bit of distance on it, but it was like
38 metres in front.
But it was pretty much in front.
Yeah.
International goal kickers should, like Andre Pollard gets that, Ramos gets that.
Bowden Barrett could miss it.
Bowden Barrett probably doesn't get it.
Fuck, he's so scattery with his kicking, man. When he gets them, it just looks so easy for him. But
when he's struggling.
Yeah, he has a golf swing. He's got like yips or something.
Yeah,
that's fucked. And then with Damien McKenzie's shot and missing that, well, I would like to have seen how he missed it, whether he missed it big or was it shaved the post or anything like that. Don't know why. We didn't get that sort of angle. But then they're in it. Like, if they just hold on to the ball and manage to play phases.
They put the Brumbies under heaps of pressure.
So much pressure. And then one of the moments of the season.
Yeah. Fucking Corey Toole.
What an intercept.
The one guy who you don't want to get the ball because he is fucking lightning.
Yeah, he's got wheels.
I mean, Damien actually ran pretty hard after him and kept up reasonably well with him, but he was never getting him.
No. And then, but then just you see the joy on. It was such a great night to be at the ground. I just love watching my team. It's one of my favourite ways to win.
Yeah.
We're going from, I think we spoke about this last
year.
Dead and buried, despair, like, fuck. Why am I fucking wasting my Saturday nights doing this shit?
Yeah.
And then just go, hold on. Oh, that was a good try. Still a long way to go, boys. Let's get another one.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, got one. We're back in this. And then just getting back up and going, oh, we can still lose this. We're still going to fuck this up after all this. And then go. no,
Yeah.
fucking, and then
That's why you watch sports, man.
that just gets you off your seat, man. That's so good, and just to see the joy on James Slipper's
You
face
couldn't
after.
be like, you
Yeah.
couldn't not be happy for the guy.
No, absolutely. It was good touch having Wyatt Crockett there as well, I thought.
Yeah, Croczilla.
Yeah. So he broke. For those of you who don't know, James Slipper broke the all-time
Super Rugby appearance record.
Wait, 103 or something?
203.
203. Apologies. Shortcut you by 100. Apologies.
Hell of a record.
Hell of a record.
I still remember James Slipper when he was like a young fella playing for the Reds. Like, he's good round the back, but he's shit at scrum time.
That's how old you are.
And then did some cocaine, and then he went to the Brumbies.
The veterans, you struggle to remember them.
Yeah.
But it was a good time to be a Brumbies fan.
Yeah.
And the Brumbies continue to be a team that's very much unlike the Waratahs, their Australian brethren. They show grit. They show the ability to overcome adversity.
Yeah.
Whereas the Waratahs fold like wet, like a wet newspaper. Yeah.
Is that the saying?
I presume that's easy to fold. So it's a bit sloppy, isn't it? Fold like a paper bag. Fold like a pack of cards.
Something like that.
Fold like a deck of cards.
Maybe.
You don't. Who gets
fold
that?
like me playing poker because I fold like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you're a big folder.
Yep. They did lose.
Yeah.
They lost to the Blues.
Yes. And that was a game that I was thinking, we look like shit tonight.
We looked so bad. I mean, to be fair, when I say we looked bad, we defended like fucking demons. We held the Waratahs out for so long. They dropped so many balls.
Yeah.
They had so many chances. They should have been 5,
Big
10,
time, yeah.
15, 20 points up.
100%. We held them up over the line a number of
Multiple times.
Yeah.
They dropped it, passed into touch. Oh my goodness.
It was a game where we just looked like we didn't turn up, we didn't turn up with in terms of an attack-minded mindset, or our skill set was just shit.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get not to the referee's fault, but we couldn't get a call.
No, scrum was getting bossed.
We couldn't get any field possession
Line out
whatsoever.
was a bit shit.
Every time we tried to exit, it would go poorly. We'd make a mistake in our own half, hand over ball, and we should have been 15 to 25 points down at halftime.
They tackled the house down, and the Waratahs made mistakes. It's a combination of these two things.
And then they just stuck around.
Stay in the game long enough
to get
a little bit of momentum.
To the Waratahs.
And the Waratahs will miss some tackles.
Yes. So, such a lack of grit, it seems that they are showing. And it's... I don't know, Waratahs is such a frustrating team to be a fan of if you're a fan. I'm not a fan, so I don't feel that frustration. But... They show, like, you look at them on paper, somehow you think, these are good players.
Yeah, it's a good team.
But they just are never able to put it together. Not like they'll have a good game here and there, but they just are so really able to put it together for like 3 or 4 games in a row. You know,
they started the season with a little bit of promise. Like,
they got up over the Reds quite comfortably.
Yeah,
looked like a far more of a quality outfit than the Reds. Look bigger, stronger, faster, better skill set.
Oh, maybe the Waratahs this year.
Yeah, and we do that every fucking year.
We do, yeah.
Every year we go, they look all right. We think, okay, it's the big Sydney team.
Yeah.
They've
always recruited some fucking big name. Like they got Pete Samu back.
Yeah.
They got, who else they got? They got a few other guys. And, no.
Is it more than just some sort of localized rot and like within the team? It's a systemic thing that goes throughout the franchise.
The Blues were like that for so many years.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still think Dan McKellar's a good coach, but something's not right there at the moment.
What can they do?
How much can the coach like don't drop the ball?
Yeah, I think I think that has to come into it somehow. Like, it does. At the end of the day, it does come back to the coach. And the thing that I love the most about really, really good All Black teams is just the basics and the fundamentals. Like the catch and pass is just phenomenal. They spend a shitload of time on just catch and pass.
Yeah.
So if maybe they're not spending enough time with that, or they've got so many messages in their head that they're feeling muddled.
Yeah.
Or the culture on the team is so toxic that they're worried about making mistakes because they know they're going to get some shit up there. Like you can fucking guess so many outrageous reasons why things are going wrong. At the end of the day, it is going wrong, and you've got to look to the coach and say, It ain't going well, is it, champ?
I remember Wayne Smith talking about that because he's the fucking, they call him the professor for a reason. But his whole thing was you must get the messaging very simple.
Yeah.
Because
It's like 3 lines for each player.
basically
Yeah.
they're only going to be able to remember a really, really limited number of things.
Yeah.
So you can't overload them with information.
Yeah.
Like you might have the most complex game plan in the world, but each guy just needs to know, this is my job.
Yeah.
And then if this happens, that's my job.
Yeah.
And fucking that's it.
So they're not wasting time up here. They're going.
Yeah, they're doing their job. So I don't know. But anyway, for the Blues, I'm pretty happy we got a win.
Yeah, we're stringing together a nice little patch of wins.
We and the Hurricanes, I don't think have had a whole lot of big tests just yet, though.
Well, we beat the Crusaders.
We beat the Crusaders, who were looking a bit off colour. We lost to the Chiefs. We beat the Force.
We lost to the Brumbies.
We lost to the Brumbies. That was a
We lost
topsy-turvy game.
the Brumbies and the Chiefs game.
We could have won both of those games.
We could have won both of those games, but we lost. I'm looking forward to the Hurricanes game.
Yes.
When's that?
I'm not sure.
Is it? What are we missing on Saturday night? Unless you just sit.
We'll get to that in a second. We've still got a couple of other games.
Okay.
But yeah, the Hurricanes also, I don't think have played anybody like in the top 4.
Okay.
So, time will tell.
Jay will gel.
Drua played the Reds over in Lautoka. Didn't score a try. I didn't see that coming. Betcha sent me a free bet. And I was like, I'll check it on the Drua. And they lost. So I lost my $10 free bet. Fuck you, Drua.
Thank you, Betcha. And that was one of the most badly bombed tries I've ever
Oh,
seen.
they blew some tries.
Yeah, you saw Glenn Jackson in the...
Fuck! Speaking of coaches like telling their players don't drop the ball.
Yeah. It was pretty classic the way he two players dropped the ball
Within like 30 seconds. Not even that.
Just
10 seconds of each other.
with just total...
The try line right in front of you. Just catch it.
Catch it and put it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a funny old game.
It is a funny old game.
But the Reds did well because the Reds rested Carter Gordon. They rested Fraser McCright.
This is the game I didn't watch. We just caught the highlights before this one. But
Reds scored 3 nice tries, won the game with a bonus point, and they are looking all right.
yeah.
Like they started with that loss to the Tars, then they had the bye, and then they've come out good. They've won all the games.
Is this a year where the Reds can actually do something significant?
No.
How many of the Kiwi teams have they played?
Who have they played? I think they
haven't played us. Yeah. They haven't played the Canes. They haven't played the Crusaders.
They've won 4 games. Who have they beaten? They beat the Drua. They beat the Waratahs in the return fixture. They beat the Brumbies in Canberra. Did they beat the Highlanders? They've won one other game, yeah. So that they might also be in the need of some big fixtures.
Big tests.
And then Moana played the Crusaders. That was largely predicted to be a hiding. It ended in a hiding, 50 points to 21, but the first half was close.
Yeah, and I didn't watch the second half. I watched the first half, and then I had to go do some wedding stuff. And I was thinking, shit, this is back to North Moana.
Yeah.
You know, this is good.
They're back at North Harbour Stadium finally.
This is where they should be. And, you know, the crowd, you know, a small bit eager, getting in behind them. And then I caught the score at the end, and I was like, fuck. Because I do like the Moana Pacifica, but they look like they got decent-ish players. But what is it, a fitness issue if you're falling? Because we've seen this a little bit that they fall away hard at the end of games.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Is it once they got their heads down, then they kind of pack up shop?
I think it's hard just to play at that level for 80 minutes. Like I noticed with Wales actually in the Six Nations, I analysed it quarter by quarter. Their fourth quarter is hard. Like they concede shitloads of points. I think it's like watching like the FA Cup or something. You know, they can sometimes they get an upset, but every now and again you'll see them play really hard for 60 minutes and then late goals come. So it's hard when you're playing a team with more talent and bigger and better, faster players, more talented.
Yes,
it's just hard.
It is hard.
And the Crusaders were down to like their 4th choice 10 because they got a bunch of guys out injured, so they did really well. And the Crusaders are on the bye next. They got some guys to come back from injury. The Crusaders,
you know what I think
can't be written off just yet.
I'm going to share something with you, pal.
You share away.
I think that Super Rugby would be better if we gave our teams points on the bye.
That's so dumb.
I like a bit of bye points.
Doesn't make a difference.
But it just feels good.
So dumb.
It feels so good. It's exactly the same.
It's a why you
because
need
it feels good. Because I love it when you go, because when you're a fan of, I know it's exactly the same, but in league you get points on the bye, right? And as a fan, you go in, when you're going into the bye, it puts more pressure on it. You're just like, okay, we want to get points now, and then we get a guaranteed points next week. So you feel like you're getting 2 points, you're getting 4 points for the win. It's just a good feeling. It's just, and what is sport? There is really no fucking point. It's not solving any sort of geopolitical crises around the world, and God knows we need it to. It's just there to make us feel good. And getting points on the bye makes you feel good. Don't be in opposition to joy, man. Be a supporter of joy in all its forms. Sport's one of them. What's it all about, really? Have I convinced you?
It's just dumb.
No, it's not. Yeah, but people say that about sport, don't they? It's just dumb. There's no point. You just support. They just play another game next week. Who gives a shit if they win this week? You know? Who gives a shit if they get points? Give the boys some points. And the girls. Buys should equal points because it feels good.
I think it's just an added layer, which you don't need.
Why? What? No, it's just like, it's literally like an off and on switch.
Yeah.
You just switch it on.
You don't need it.
But what's the argument? You haven't given me, I've given you an argument for. Give me an argument against.
It's unnecessary.
Well, yeah, but it's unnecessary to do it without it as well.
It's just an added layer of complexity. You don't need it.
So you think the people having to go, oh, God, I'm having to change this number from 6 to 8.
At some point, you're going to have to explain to somebody, oh, you get points for a buy. Like,
Yeah,
well,
they go,
do you? Points for a buy? What do you get points for a buy for? Because it's fucking make you feel good. Oh, I feel great.
I don't think I've ever, the 4 years we were making this podcast, I've never heard that voice.
There we go.
It came out.
Busted it out.
The old dipshit voice. Oh, fucking, oh, stick up your fucking
It's these things.
It's
The
the old-
fucking mango
The
smoothie.
old smoothies. Got me.
But yeah, that's Super Rugby
Yeah,
for the
so-
round.
Are we doing post?
Next week, Moana's hosting the Highlanders. That could be an interesting game.
Where are they playing?
In North Harbour.
Oh, come on, North Moana.
Moana Harbour.
But I think Highlanders will get it done.
Okay. The Brumbies are hosting the Waratahs.
Brumbies will get it done.
The Hurricanes are hosting the Reds. That's tasty.
Hurricane.
That's my 1 and 2 on the power rankings.
Hurricanes will get it done.
It is in Wellington. The Blues are hosting the Drua.
In Eden Park?
Yep.
Blues.
And then Force hosting the Chiefs in Perth.
Bit of a trip, but the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Well,
We
one
have
of-
a new coach for the Blues.
Mr. Holland.
Mr. Holland. He used to coach the Hurricanes. He coached them to 2 quarterfinal exits to the
and-
Brumbies.
Oh, wow. And then he also used to coach
Assistant coach
assisting
the All Blacks.
Until
And then he
he
was like, fuck this sucks.
raises doing my head and I'm going to get out of here. Yeah.
Hopefully he has a good tenure, but I was not like, woohoo, when I heard that appointment.
Yes!
Yeah.
Because I think Stern Vern's done a few good things for us. It's a bit of a shame that he
And
wants to
Stern
leave.
Vern came in with a big reputation, you know. He used to
Yeah.
coach Scotland, he used to coach
Yeah.
Fiji.
Why does he want to
over
leave?
France.
Just sick of life in Auckland.
You go over to Queensland like every other fucking New Zealander.
Jeez always. Thanks, Vern.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope we fuck him up next year.
There we go. You want to play everybody's favorite game show?
The URC
Match prediction.
post-match predictions, motherfucker.
Round 13 of
There
the
we go.
URC back into action.
Okay, I feel like I'm out of practice.
Still a number of Six Nations players being rested following the Six Nations.
All right,
A few
okay.
of the bit part players were kind of back, but largely rested. South African team's obviously pretty much full strength.
All right, okay, it's good to
The
know.
Bulls hosted Cardiff in Pretoria.
Give it to the Bulls.
Yeah, Cardiff scored first, and that was their only points. They
Okay.
scored 7, and the Bulls scored 40.
Whoa.
Yeah, Kurtley Aronson was ripping it up, and Nizam Carr, one of their loose forwards, on loose ball. It was nuts. There was loose ball. He got to it first, and just fucking soccer kicked it across the field
Are you watching all these games full?
to set up to a try.
Did you watch
assist.
that
No,
full
I
game?
watched the highlights.
Yeah, right, okay.
It was
Beautiful.
crazy. Literally, just like a soccer ball on the field, just hoofs it long.
And it gets
Cross kick gets try assist.
Ba-boom.
Perfect stuff.
result.
Ulster hosted Irish provincial rivals Connacht in Belfast.
Where are these teams on the table?
Ulster in the top 4, Connacht just outside the playoffs.
Let me give it to Ulster then.
They lost.
Ah,
It was an upset win. Connacht, I think, have now won 4 in a row, and they're just outside the playoffs.
Making a late
They're
charge.
maybe finally coming right.
Oh, come on,
The
Connacht.
Scarlets
They lost.
hosted hosted Zebre.
Whoa.
That's a bit of more of a decision making.
Whereabouts?
In Wales, in Llanelli.
Oh, Llanelli. That's how you pronounce it.
Okay.
Let's try and say it.
No.
Llanelli.
There we go.
You know what? I'm feeling fruity. I'm going to go Scarlets.
Yes, they won 36 points to 17.
Llanelli.
The Lions, Rian's team, hosted Edinburgh.
Giving it to Edinburgh.
No, Edinburgh is shit this year.
Oh, no. I didn't ask any questions.
The Lions won 34-17. Edinburgh are fucking terrible.
Oh,
the
damn.
Lions are in the playoffs at the moment.
Edinburgh have usually been a good team last few years.
Yeah, they've been shit this year.
Damn, what am I, 2 and 3 or 3 and 2?
You're 2 out of 4.
2
and 2.
Bugger.
Benetton hosted the Ospreys.
These are tough.
That's a tough pick. They're both mid-table.
And whereabouts?
In Italy.
I'm going to have to... Well, Ospreys are trying to like make a bit of a name for themselves.
Yeah, with their old off-field dramas.
I want to say Benetton, but I'm going to say Ospreys.
You should have said Benetton.
Ah! God damn it.
Benetton got that one 34-17. Bit of a card fest.
Shit.
Was it 34-19?
I'm having a shock around.
You are. The Sharks hosted Munster down in Durban.
And lots... Yeah, okay, Sharks with their full complement of Springboks. I'm going to give it to the Sharks.
Yes, the Sharks won 45-0.
3-3. Ooh, damn, son.
That is a harsh result. Glasgow hosted Leinster. That's like top of the fucking table clash. Maybe you were getting Glasgow and Edinburgh confused.
Maybe. That's got it.
Glasgow is the team.
Yeah, okay.
Both basically without the majority of their Six Nations players.
Yeah, I can. And Leinster haven't been having. I know they're up there, but they're not having the greatest of seasons, right? Mm-hmm. Rico play.
Rico played.
Play all right.
He set up a try.
I'm gonna go Leinster.
They lost.
Oh Christ!
38-17.
So I'm 3 and 4.
Yeah, you need this one for evens.
Jeez Louise.
I think you'll get this one.
Okay, it's an obvious result.
I don't know if it's obvious, but the Stormers in Cape Town hosted the Dragons.
That would be the call on calls if I went Dragons, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go Stormers.
Yeah, you're right. The Stormers won. It was only 29-21, so it wasn't a hiding. But
why does this keep beeping at me?
The Stormers got the win.
Well done. Well done.
So, yeah, interesting times.
What a time to be alive.
In the URC. I feel like I was going to say something about the URC. Oh, yes, I was going to tell you. Like, you know how if you see Ellis Park, where the Lions play. It's
Ellis Park.
Big fucking stadium.
Yes.
Right, it's massive.
I hear things about the toilets. The ladies are allowed to use one of the stalls as men's toilets.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know if I've made that up.
Basically, if you look at any
you keep roping it.
highlights package...
I'm part of a text chain that's irritating me.
Take it off. Take it off.
I'm
Take it off.
free of technology.
So, any highlights of the Lions... Ellis Park looks empty.
Yes.
It's like Eden Park for the Blues.
Even worse?
Worse than Eden Park. It's the bigger stadium and probably gets a smaller crowd than the Blues get.
Yeah.
People say that Ellis Park is in a bit of a shitty area of Joburg, so that people don't feel safe to go. You know, so...
It's a bit of a shame.
Like last week when they hosted one of the South African teams, they got 10,000 fans. And it looked empty, and people were like, fucking, shit crowd,
10,000 fans for like, what, 60, 70,000?
Yeah, so it looked shit. But I was like, man, that's like the fourth best attendance of the round. Like, you can't give them shit.
Yeah,
It's 10,000 fans. That's more than most.
Yeah.
Like some of this week, they got 3,400 when they hosted Edinburgh. Like, South Africa on South African derbies get fucking big crowds. But, like, the Bulls only got 6,000 against...
3,000, that's less than, like, North Harbour get for, like, when they play Taranaki.
Yeah, it's a bit...
Holy.
Like, the Bulls got 6,000 against Cardiff. Like, because the Brumbies... Oh, no, the Force have the worst attendance in Super Rugby. It's around 5,000. The Brumbies get, like, 8. I don't know what Moana get, because the New Zealand teams don't often put out their numbers unless they're good.
Yeah, right.
But the New Zealand teams always get 10, 15.
Yeah,
like, we had 18 against the Crusaders recently. Free from technology, my ass. But yeah, 3,000
Now it's
fans.
beeping at me. I took that off and it was like, I'm still going to bother you.
3,000 fans, it's a bit low.
Yeah, that is shocking. Is it rugby fatigue? Like
But they show up when it's a
top heavy?
when it's South Africa on South Africa, they show up.
So, but they're top heavy.
Like it was 10,000 the week before. And I think the Bulls had like 30,000 in their previous game.
But I'm not going to go watch fucking Edinburgh.
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck. I don't remember it being that bad at Super Rugby.
Well, we get like it was 18,000 for Blues Crusaders, and it'll be 10 when it's an Australian team. But it won't be like a third.
I guess this is the reason why we got them out of Super Rugby. Because they didn't bring any money in and they didn't rate well. According to the CEO of South African Rugby. There you go. That's my one piece of rage bait out there for the South Africans. Grab it. Munch it up. Bring it in. Give your engagement.
It's on your channel.
There we go. Like and subscribe.
But yeah.
Well done.
That's the rugby round.
Well, we got through it, mate. We did.
We're going to be taking a bit of a break. Bit of a hiatus?
Yes, a hiatus of sorts.
When are we going on break? Are we doing another week or are we on holiday next week?
I'm probably in no position to do it next week.
Okay.
I will be getting married on Saturday.
Yes, I'm going to be there.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing
In
you.
the Blues gear, or should I wear Crusaders?
You can even go Force. It's up to you. If you've got some Force stuff out there, people would like that.
Yep.
A lot of Force fans at my wedding.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then I'm going to Thailand on Tuesday.
So you'll be doing the pod electronically from Thailand on your honeymoon.
Absolutely. That's all I'm going to be thinking about. And then I'm there until... Then I think I'm back. I can't remember when I'm back.
Why did you guys choose Thailand?
Islands and niceness. Asians. Fun. Relaxation.
Could have gone to China.
China. Yeah. China. It's where I go for all of my honeymoons. Terrific place. Great people. Yeah.
They have a tropical island on the bottom.
I didn't know that. Why didn't you tell me about
beaches.
this before? So yeah, no, we're going to
exchange rate.
Krabi and around those parts, so we're going to have fun.
You know the good thing about that island at the bottom of China, Hainan Island?
Yes.
It's like, it's known for some reason, Russians know about it.
Oh, the Russians are into it.
Yeah.
I'm listening to you. I'm just looking at the calendar so I can know when we're reconvening.
I guess because maybe Russia doesn't have many like tropical beaches.
Yeah.
And as far as tropical beaches go, China is maybe more affordable.
Yeah.
So I remember going there as a 21-year-old, and they gave me a menu for a restaurant when I went in to buy some food, and the menu was all in Cyrillic alphabet. And I was like,
oh, wow.
I can't read that.
So you felt like...
You'd better give me the English menu. Not the English menu, the
Chinese.
menu. Give me the Chinese. I can read more of that than I can the Cyrillic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, basically most of the white people you see there are Russians.
I'll be back. We'll be recording again on the 20th of April.
That's a month.
So we're a month off, team.
Taking a break.
Taking a break for a month.
We're Tony gets the ball and chain attached.
Getting attached directly to the bell end of my penis, which, most people go for the ankle, but I specifically...
Bell end, because
went
you're
for
a bell end.
Yeah,
we don't use the same bell end here in New Zealand.
The Poms are big on bell end.
Poms are big on your bell end.
You fucking bell end.
We don't say that at all.
But we do appreciate you very much for listening, watching, absorbing this podcast in any way that you have. We very much enjoy doing it. It's fun, isn't it?
I like it.
We have a good time. And we didn't really know where it was going to go when we started doing it, but it's keeps on going.
Keeps on going.
It's the little engine that could. We're not exactly growing exponentially, but we're
doing all right.
We've got a small but loyal following. That's how I describe it to people.
For a podcast which doesn't feature any former international players, because there are fucking dozens of those.
And has 0 guests.
Yeah, no guests. No international caps.
Yeah, really.
No provincial caps, no Super Rugby caps.
Nobody on this podcast can ever say, look, in the second test against South Africa and Cape Town, I really knew our backs were up against the wall. And that's not anything we can say. What we can say is like, I was in this bar on Thursday night and then the bouncer didn't like me and I couldn't get it. That's more of the take you're going to get at this sort of podcast.
We appreciate you
we
for
do.
being here.
We do, 100%.
We appreciate the sponsors who've sponsored the podcast in
the
recent
past.
times. I will give Tony a portion of the money
I'm waiting for
that
it.
you have paid to me. I will give it to him. If you would like to sponsor in a month's time, my email address
100%.
is 2centsrugby@outlook.com.
I need to pay off my wedding, so help me out. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate you too, Mark. You're a good man. I'll see you on Saturday.
Boom.
Big day. I won't see you there, but you're not
See you
invited.
guys
But I love you.
in a month.
Haere rā.
Take care.
Bye-bye.